Good evening, teacher. I will mention the chosen question and the answer to them. What are the difference between developed and developing nations? For me, the main difference are developing nations have a higher socioeconomic standard of living. In education, in developing country, is not always good for everyone or accessible. Another big difference is industrial and technology. They are more advanced and cheaper in developed countries. What is the situation of health system in developing countries? The health system in developing countries is mainly divided into public and private without all the system having access to any of them. The private one is the one that normally has better attention and technology. However, more percentage of residents are in the public. What is the impact of COVID-19 on IMES? The COVID-19 has made emerging countries go through a health crisis that it has led to an economic and social crisis. Demand has collapsed as a result of the containment measures and the stability of the financial system is affected. Section 6. How do you imagine the future of cashless society? I believe that cash will not be used since the change in cashless payment is a way to modernize and advance together with the development of the country. At this time, with the pandemic, I recommend not using effective means of payment to reduce contagion and instead encourage to make all payments with virtual applications. We see fintech and new value propositions. What do you think about that? Any company is immersed in a process of change and it is very evident that technology plays a fundamental role in all this, offering new possibilities to establish relationship between clients and company, but above all, knowing how to innovate with technological advance and with the client needs, like the bank apps offer different solutions to their clients. Balance the pros and cons of cashless society. We will have faster purchases, a better record of spend, security against theft, and access to promotions. But we also run the risk of card cloning, theft of cell phone and virtual payment methods, bankruptcy of our banks, and depends of the technology. Section 7. How do people in the United States spend their disposable income? Choose a sector of population. Americans spend their disposable income in different ways. The chosen sector is people with a shield. This sector only has 5.1% of its monthly income as disposable income, and 3.8% of this is spent on entertaining for their children and 1.3% on personal tastes. This 5.1% means approximately $13,000 per year based on consolidated credit data. How is the pandemic affecting the economically vulnerable population of the United States? Cities such as Chicago, San Antonio, and Miami, among others, are beginning to deliver food to people. The delivery method was by drive-through, which consists of the car circulating and slowing with the trunk upper while the volunteers put enough products inside for a week. In your own perspective, how to accelerate development in LDCs? For a country to have a change and develop, there must be a change in the mentality of the people, and that change is done through education. And for education to reach all, the government must ensure laws and projects that prioritize this. The government must decide economic development. There must be legislation and adequate distributions of wealth to public sectors.